You don't own the earth. What are you paying for? Read on up.
This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
The what?
The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
The earth is what?
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
That's why
they're always spraying chemtrails, right? Chemtrails, GMO foods, right? They pollute the whole earth. They're chasing the animals out of their natural habitation. That's why soon these animals are going to kick off, man. There's going to be places where the animals are going to go out and they're going to start attacking people, man. That's coming. That's already happening in certain places. Because I've seen someone on social media where a tiger ran on the road and was chasing a guy on a bike. The animals are tired of this shit, man. And Esau tries to make it look as if it's everybody that's destroying the earth. Hey, listen, that's bullshit, man. Because it's only them that have the power to do that. They're the ones always digging the earth for resources and this and that. They don't want the earth. No, the earth is actually meant to rest for like a period, like a 7-year period.
That's right.
But these guys don't they don't care, man. They act like they care, but they don't.
Right.
Because if they did care, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are in now.
Right.
We wouldn't.
Tell them up.
Oh man, what you got?
This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof because they have transgressed the laws.
Because they have what?
Because they have transgressed the laws.
Because they have what?
Because they have transgressed the laws.
We have gone against the natural order of things. The Lord deals with order. That's what we are about, man. Yeah? And that's why, because we have transgressed the laws, and we're only talking about children of Israel, we're not talking about the heathens. We're talking about the children of Israel. Yes. We don't care about anybody else. We just care about our people. Just so you know. We don't care about anybody else. Because nobody cares about us. You don't care about us. You can pretend all you want to pretend. You can say, oh, you know, mate. Oh, you mate, you're alright. Fuck off. You don't care about us, man.
Straight.
And we know. Read on up.
Right, this is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
It says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Broken the what?
Broken the everlasting covenant.
Broken the what?
Broken the everlasting covenant.
That's another cut to all you Christians that go like the law is done away with. The everlasting covenant. It's everlasting.
Never.
It will never go. It will always be here. The law is actually good for us, you know. Why are you fighting against the law? Can't you love your brother? Can't you stay away from destroying yourself, your body, your mind? What is wrong with the law? Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. The law of the Lord is perfect, man.
That's right.
It's perfect.
That's right.
Why do we want to follow these over like 2,000 laws that the man has made, but we don't want to follow 613 laws of the Torah, of the Most High?
Right.
I don't understand that.
Teacher,
It's not grievous at all. The work of the Lord is a simple thing.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
This is explanation.
They got all them laws, but they don't even keep them themselves.
There you go.
They don't keep them themselves. They make all these covenants with people, with nations, but they never keep any of the covenants that they keep with that make with other nations. That's why the nations, they're liars. That's why the nations are rising up against them now. China's rising up. Korea's rising up. Russia's rising up. Iran is rising up. They're tired of you devils, man. You're always lying, man. You're always lying. Why? Attacking people that don't have nothing against you, but you attack them and still kill, rob, rape, murder. Yeah? Okay, yeah.
Read up.
This is Psalms 55, verse 20 and 21.
Bring it out.
He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him.
Appeal what?
As be at peace with him.
Read.
He has broken his covenant.
He is what?
He has broken his covenant.
He's broken his covenant. They keep breaking the covenant. And you listen, for as long as it lasts, they'll keep breaking it until they're taken out.
That's right. Read.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of what?
The words of his mouth were smoother than
The
butter.
words of what?
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Hello, mate, you alright? Huh?
What, mate? Sounds like a faggot.
That's right.
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
What?
But war was in his heart.
The war wasn't in heart. He wanted to take over, man. He wanted your resources, man.
God.
You know what I mean?
Damn thief.
He wanted your organs, man.
God.
That's all he wanted.
That's right.
He didn't care nothing about you, man.
Teach
And he's
us.
still doing it till today. You know what I mean? They tell you, oh, you know, they'll show you the same advert for 10 years straight. The children in Africa are hungry. Donate £3 a month for them.
Teach.
What the fuck? They've got more resources there than you do. You're the one destroying that land. Right? You're the one destroying that land. You damn. Come here and say. Yeah. Yeah. They're the ones destroying that land. They're taking a lot more. They're taking billions more out of that land and giving millions back. Liars. Read.
His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
We get to a what?
But yet they were drawing swords.
His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawing swords.
Devils, man.
That's, hey, listen, that's deceit there, man. They say something in your face, but behind you they're doing something completely different.
Right.
They're against you, man.
Serpent.
You need to wake up. Read. Yeah?
Let's go.
Yeah? You got one more? One more? Yeah, read the dad.
This is the book of Malachi. Chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
Whereas what?
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished.
Okay, let's go.
We will return and build the desolate places.
But we will what?
But we will turn and build the desolate places.
Okay, read on.
Thus saith Jehovah of hosts.
That says who?
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts.
Read.
They shall build,
They shall what?
They shall
They
build.
shall what?
They shall build.
For what?
but I will throw down.
But I will what?
I will throw down.
But I will what?
I will throw down.
Oh, Yahweh Hashem shall do?
I will throw down.
Shall build, but I shall. On that note, come on, Meshuala. On that note, I'm going to let the next speaker speak. All I want to say now is, Kalo Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Brother.
Yeah, so Yeshaya, Yawana. Let's go. Right, get Ezekiel 3:17 and get Jeremiah 20 and verses 9. Right.
Let's get it.
So the brother spoke in the spirit, yeah? So we're just gonna continue, man. Alright, it's a marathon. We got the baton now, so we're gonna keep running.
Let's go.
Right, so get Ezekiel 3:17, Baba Kushak.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17.
Read it out.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right. The Lord made us watchmen over the house of Israel.
That's right.
Alright, that's why we're out here, because a lot of people are watching us and saying, why are these guys standing out in the rain? Because they don't know that we're contracted to actually do this. You know, when we signed the deal, we understood it's got to be an in-season, out-season. Alright, Banyamya, get me that in 2 Timothy 2 and 4. Alright?
Get that, Bishop.
Now 2 Timothy 4 and 2, Salakia.
Let's go.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
And do what?
And give them warning from me.
So you seeing us out here is a warning.
Huh.
Alright? It's really a warning from Yahweh Shimi Yahushua.
That's right.
And the warnings come out in season, out season, rain, sunshine, alright? Because you got certain so-called self-proclaimed watchmen out there. They only come when the weather's good.
Right.
Alright, when the rain starts, they just pack up and run away.
Hey, watchman.
You ain't real warriors of Yahweh Shimi Yahushua. When soldiers are on the battlefield, when it's raining, they still fight.
as long as there's daylight and they can see the enemy to shoot. Hey, it's daylight. We can clearly see the Edomites out here, so I can't see what is restraining us.
Right.
All right. Exactly. They even put on night vision goggles, man. You understand? So all you reprobates out there that claim to be men of the Lord, that run away from a little piece of rain, you need to examine yourself, man.
Right.
All right.
2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2. Read.
out.
Preach the word. Do what?
Preach the word.
Do what?
Preach the word.
And that's what we're doing. We're preaching. We're teaching. You can't say we wasn't out here. All right. Because us being out here is to be a witness for you. It's to be a witness. So the Lord will be like, look, I had them prophesying even in the rain.
That's right.
Okay. This is further reason to annihilate you.
Teach us.
Because really, that's what the Lord is trying to do, you know. He's trying to say, I had them out there even when it was raining, but you still didn't snow in, sunshine, but you still didn't listen to them. So now I'm going to get you.
That's
All
right.
right, read.
Be instant in season.
Be what?
Be instant in season.
It says be instant in season, meaning even if it's raining, even when the sun's out, when it's cold, when it's snowing.
Bring it up.
All right, when there's a blizzard, when there's a fog.
Bring it
It
up.
said be instant in season and what?
Out of season.
Out of what?
Out of season.
Right, and right now we're out of season right now.
That's right.
All right, these are the off seasons, because you know, the early rains, right? Okay, we're out of season, but we're still out here.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right, read.
Reprove.
Do what?
Reprove.
Right, so part of our job is to come out here and curse you copper tops
That's
out
right.
and tell you what pieces of shit you really are. Because really, that's what this society is full of, a lot of retards and bird brains.
That's right.
That's why a lot of times when we come out here, we really don't have nothing good to say about you, because you're full of all the things that we should be rebuking and cursing out.
That's right.
So the scripture says, it says reprove. Okay, do what? Rebuke, exhort, and really the exhortation is for those that are down with the program. All right? Exhort means to uplift,
That's right.
to uphold, to encourage.
You tell them.
So the only people we got love for up here are the people that are down with the program, man. The rest of you, to hell with you,
That's
man.
right.
All right? We can't wait for the Lord to start jacking you up.
Right.
And we gonna have a drink and we gonna have a party when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua does what he said he's gonna do.
Right.
Which really is already doing it. It just hasn't come to this side of the world yet.
Right.
Tell them.
Alright, so the evidence of the things spoken of in the prophecies are right before our very eyes in social media. We're seeing how our people in the Bahamas are getting punished by the Lord, man. Still running to the church and there's no help.
There you go.
Running to the damn devil.
Jesus can save you.
Jesus can't save you. It's funny because they got that thing, it says over there, Jesus cares. Alright, Jesus don't give a damn about you. Because we know that Jesus that they're teaching you in the church is a completely different Jesus to the Bible.
Teach right. With a beard.
Alright? A woman with a beard. That's what they're teaching you about in the church. Because really, that's who the so-called Jesus is, man. He looks like a damn faggot to me.
Right.
Alright?
You tell them.
When you read the Bible, you don't see none of the characteristics of the biblical Yahushua in that faggot that they're promoting over there. But yet, he's meant to be the one we're supposed to bow down to. To hell with that, man. Alright?
Demon. Finish it. Finish it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, finish that second Timothy 4 and 2. The in season, out season. Read. Exhort, rebuke. So part of our job is to rebuke, to curse out. What does it mean to rebuke someone? Does it mean to speak smooth words? It means curse them out, man. Call them out.
That's right.
All right, that's what we do. We call you out.
Tell you about them.
We tell you about yourself, man. Yeah.
With all long suffering and doctrine, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
And we're in that time right now. They don't want to endure this sound doctrine we're teaching, man. That's why a lot of times when we're teaching out here, a lot of people are against what we're saying.
That's right.
Because they don't want to accept the truth.
That's right.
That's that sound doctrine. Because everything we're saying is according to the tune that the Lord wants us to be playing, man.
That's right.
It sounds good. Alright? It's like a song we're singing out here. And only the very elect can understand what we're singing. The kind of tune. Yeah, to dance to it. Alright? That's what Yahushua was talking about in Matthew 11. Okay?
Tell him up.
But after their own lust.
But after their what?
But after their own lust.
Because a lot of people that are against what we're teaching, they have a hidden agenda. That's the main reason why they don't want to get down with this program.
They don't want us to rise.
Because it's going against the plans they have for Babylon. Because like we said, a lot of our people are deeply rooted in this society. And what we're teaching up here is going against what they're building.
Right.
Alright? It's more for what the Lord is getting ready to bring, which is going to be a new heaven and a new earth and a new rulership. And a lot of our people are confederate with the powers that be today. That's why they don't want to get down with what we're teaching here. Because this is against what they're with. And what they're with is an abomination.
That's right.
Alright? Because they'll rather have these damn pasty-faced Edomites stay in authority and rule over this planet until it's extinct.
That's right.
Because let them alone, yeah, let them alone. Esau should ride the throne for all eternity. That's the kind of attitude our people have, man. That's why the Lord is raising up the tabernacle of David, man.
That's right.
And they're against this society.
That's right.
Alright? So read it.
Shall they heap to themselves teacher,
And that's what they're doing. They heap to themselves teachers after what?
having itching ear.
Having what?
Having itching ear.
Right, meaning they're very fidgety and fussy when it comes to the gospel, man. That's why there's so many different denominations, different churches, different sects of Christianity. You ask them, well, what church do you belong to? I'm a Seventh-day, I'm a Methodist, I'm a Catholic, alright? But yet they all come under the banner of being a Christian.
That's right.
Which really, there's nothing Christian about them.
Nothing at all.
Because the word Christian goes back to what? Christ, Hamashiach.
That's right.
And if you say you're a Christian, it means you're a follower of the Messiah of the Bible.
That's right.
And everything that he said we shouldn't do is exactly what you're doing.
Devil.
Okay? Yeah, that's it on that. Yeah, so let's get back to that. So finish Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Let's go.
18.
Ezekiel 3 and 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt surely die.
And that's a warning to our people as well. Because the Lord has already sealed and signed it off that these damn devils are going down.
That's right. You did,
So you trying to fight against this gospel is not going to take away from the fact that the Lord has already signed off and sealed Esau's judgment. Because you got a lot of Sambo coons, yeah, and Aunt Jemimas that will fight tooth and nail to try and save Master.
Imagine that.
But the little honeymoon period is over.
It's over.
You know, it reminds me of that first Maccabees 1 and 11. Then went out of Israel certain wicked men that persuaded many and said, let's go and make a covenant with the heathen. So this applies to all you niggas that made a covenant with these damn devils.
That's
man.
right.
Because you didn't want to endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua. So you say, right, let's try and find a shortcut. Let's make a pact with Esau, because Esau's ruling right now, to lighten the burden. You tried to find the easy way out. You didn't want to endure hardness as a good soldier. And you got a lot of camps that have sold out as well. And that comes back to the initial statement that we made about being in season, out season. That's why you don't see them come out when it's raining. They don't want to teach when it's raining. So it shows you that this whole thing to them is just some kind of side stage show, man. You know? They're not teaching the word. They're not teaching the word as soldiers for Yahushua. They're teaching it because they're trying to, you know, that's why a lot of the videos you watch is all about cursing Esau out. The gospel is deeper than that, man. This ain't no sideshow. This ain't for no entertainment. This is real. Yeah? This is the realest that it can ever get to.
That's right.
Alright?
Right.
Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
And that's why we're out here in the rain, man. The Lord said if we don't take time out of the week, which really is not a lot of time, all right, because we got 6 days in the week to do whatever the hell we want to do. We only got to put 1 day aside to do the work of the Lord. To me, that's a bargain, man. That's a bargain deal.
Very,
All right?
good bargain.
And we don't even teach for 24 hours, only for 4 at most. So it's not a hard job to be done. But you got some of our people that are so wicked, they can't even give the Most High 4 hours of their time.
That's right.
But yet they want to receive this salvation, though. How does that even make sense? You're spending all your time working these jobs that pay you plastic and copper, yeah, when you should be out here doing the work of the Lord. But yet you want to call yourself a Christian. But when it rains, you're nowhere to be found on the highways and the byways, man. On the hedges.
Read up.
This is Acts chapter 13 and 27.
Get out.
For they that dwelt at Jerusalem and their rulers, because they knew him not, nor yet the voices of the prophets, which are read every Sabbath day, they have fulfilled them in concerning him.
Right, because this is the day when the word should really come out.
Teacher.
All right, this is when you're not supposed to speak your own words. Everything that comes out of your mouth has to be scriptural.
That's right.
So if you're not in that kind of spirit, you ain't gonna make it.
That's right.
You ain't gonna make it, because I'm sure if you listen to the conversation amongst our people today, it's nothing to do with these scriptures, man. They're talking about how to go to the cinema or the next rave. Yeah, live it up and just have a good old time, right? Get me Isaiah 58 and verses 13. Because this is the day when you're meant to be really going up into the scriptures, man. The Lord already gave you your 6 days to do whatever folly that you want to do. Yeah? So read it.
Tell them what.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 13.
Get out.
If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure, from what? From doing thy pleasure.
Yeah, because on Saturdays, that's the day that a lot of our people put aside to do their pleasures. All right, like have a barbecue, yeah, where they're really barbecuing some pork jerk. They got pork jerk now, you know. Some nasty ass shit, man. It don't even smell nice when you put it through the fire. Smells like piss, man.
That's right.
How can you put something that smells like piss that comes out of a penis in your tabernacle?
Exactly. Nasty swine.
Shows how much wisdom you have. All right, read.
From doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of Yahweh honorable, and shall honor him. And that's what we're doing when we come out here. Really, we're honoring the Father.
That's right.
We're not out here for ourselves, because we're getting wet out here. The pages are getting wet. The Bibles are sticking together. But we understand us standing out here in the rain, doing the will of the Father, that's how we honor him.
That's right.
All right, that's why we ain't going to stop, man.
That's right. Go away, Jose.
Not doing thine own ways. Not what?
Not doing thine own ways.
Yeah, because this is not really our way to be standing out here in the rain getting wet. So the Lord said, not doing thine own ways, okay? Because if we had our own way, we would be in the living room kicking back and just, you know, watching some,
Just chilling, man.
just chilling, having a drink and cursing you mother effers out.
That's right.
All right? But it says, not doing thine own way. So really, there has to be some kind of discomfort in doing the work of the Lord.
Right.
That's why when you read Malachi 1 and 1, it says what? Get Malachi, Baba Kushab, Malachi 1. I know you got a precept, but get Malachi 1 and 1. Let me show you something, man. Because being a man of the Lord is not a cakewalk, you know.
Teacher.
It's not a cakewalk.
Right.
Read Malachi 1 and 1.
This is Malachi 1 and 1.
Read out.
The burden of the word of Yahweh. The burden of the word of Yahweh.
The what?
The burden of the word of Yahweh.
Right, so it means being a man of the Lord is a burden.
Teacher.
That's what that said right there. The burden of the word of Yahweh.
Read up, read
So being a man, a so-called real man of the Lord is always going to find himself in some kind of adversities, man. That's why the Lord said in Isaiah 48 and 10, I have chosen thee out of the furnace of affliction Those are the kind of men he's looking for. Acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right? You got all these fake ass pastors out there. What are they going through, man?
Nothing,
They ain't
man.
going through nothing.
Nothing.
How many times do you see your pastor out in the rain prophesying?
Never.
Hey, you don't want them shiny alligator boots to get wet. Or that 500-pound suit that he bought from Halfords. No, is it Harrods, yeah? Harrods, yeah.
What the fuck it is, man?
Alright? Hey, he doesn't want his Jerry curl. He doesn't want his Jerry curl to get wet. Those are the kind of men of the Lord that these people heap onto themselves, you know. But yeah, we're meant to come out here and respect the garbage they're doing over there. If it's not in the scriptures, we're not going to teach it.
That's right.
Because everything we teach is in the Bible. Because the Lord told us, it says, let all thy talk be within the precepts of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright? No finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. No what?
Nor speaking thine own words.
Do you hear that? It says, nor speaking thine own words. So on this day, alright, which is the last day of the week, it's been proven over and over again, alright, you're not meant to speak your own words. You're meant to really be going into these scriptures and be trying to figure out what the Lord is really trying to say. But this is the day when our people decide to go to the clubs and have barbecues. When you're meant to be studying the scriptures, man. And when you end up with zero knowledge, and it says wisdom and understanding shall be the stability of that time. When you're unstable in the day of trials and tribs, you're going to be looking to the heavens like, Jesus, help me.
Right.
But yet no help is going to come because our people in the Bahamas are still calling on Jesus, and Jesus ain't helping them.
Sweet.
Alright? Because really, they didn't have the understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
They didn't have the knowledge of the ancients because they were relying on their Christian pastors to give them that GMO doctrine, man. Alright? That doctrine of devils. That's what they rely on. That's what they desire. They heap onto themselves teachers, man, that teach them lies. Alright?
Then, verse Isaiah 58 and verse 14. Then shalt thou delight thyself in Yahweh, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth.
You hear that? So we're going to inherit the kingdom if we carry on doing what we're doing.
That's right.
Riding on the high places of the earth, man.
That's right.
Not being stuck in this abomination called England.
Right.
Not being subjugated to a filthy landmass like this. And if we want to leave, we've got to have a passport. Okay? We have to have a pass to get past the port. To go to another land. That's some bullshit, man. We don't want to be living like this no more. That's why we're doing this, so the Lord will cause us to ride on the high places of the earth, man. Because we want to enjoy this planet, you know.
That's right.
I don't know what's wrong with these idiots. Those of our people that want to remain foolish. We're looking to live out here. We want everlasting life. We want to enjoy the fruits of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's labor. Alright?
Ride upon the high places of the earth and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father.
Right.
Do you hear that? And feed us with the heritage of Jacob our father. That's right.
For the mouth of Yahweh hath spoken it.
Right. For the mouth of Yahweh has spoken. Because every time the Lord says something, it comes to pass.
That's right.
Yeah, the Lord doesn't open his mouth and say something without intent.
Teacher.
That's why every time the Lord opens his mouth, hey man, the angels are terrified, man. Because they're like, man, what's he going to say now? Because they know he doesn't go back on his word.
That's right.
Once he says something and it goes forth, it's done.
That's right.
Okay?
Let's go.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verses 1.
Read it up. Read it up.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
And what?
And constantly endure.
So this thing is about endurance.
That's right.
Endurance, to endure hardness as a soldier. Because that's what you are. You're a soldier, man. And like we said, when soldiers go to war, they don't say, oh, it's raining, it's raining. Now there'll be, even when you go for training, when you go for the drills and that, they have you crawling in mud.
That's right.
Alright, climbing over fences.
That's right.
They don't say, oh, my knickers are wet. Let me go to the drying room and dry up, and then I come back and join you guys
Because they mad.
at Alpha Tango 23. Copy that. I'll be back to Alpha Tango 23 after I dry my pants.
Tell him, Art.
Out. The commander will be like, hey, listen, this guy needs to be put on a disciplinary, man. How much more you have about Shini Hawashai? That's a reality check for a lot of you guys out there that call yourself teachers of the word. Alright? It says you gotta be instant, in season, out season. The Lord don't care about your pants getting wet.
That's right.